What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, TeNaea's.
Hey, guys.
And we're back with an all-new video.
And our other co-host, Peppa. When you get up here?
She's very excited to see TeNaea. Aren't you? Y'all can't see her tail. She needs a haircut. Today is Sunday.
It is Sunday.
March the 23rd. Shout out to my aunt. I sent her a message yesterday, my favorite Aries. My aunt is living in South Carolina now. Yes, her birthday was yesterday.
Oh my God, happy birthday,
yes,
Bobby.
and she watches our show, so I wanted to give her a shout out.
Bobby.
I love her so much. I miss her so much. It's just so crazy that when she said she was moving to South Carolina, like, it really didn't dawn on me that I would not see her so much.
Like you used to see her almost every day.
Yeah, like it felt every day. Like I feel like I did see her sometime this past year, I think. But before that, I went like 2 years without seeing her, which is crazy. She literally wants skin to skin. It's sick. But we're back with a new video. We don't have a lot to talk about. We're actually going to start with some really exciting news that we've been wanting to tell you, which will explain. Well, it really won't explain why we don't be at the camera that much because this was happening before that. But at least in the
recently, why?
Recently, we'll tell you why. So go ahead, tell them, TeNaea.
I'm having a baby.
TeNaea is having a baby, guys. Can you believe it?
I really am having a baby, y'all.
I was already thinking about us, like, sitting her in, like, the little sit-me-up chair and bringing her to the show. I think it'll be so fun.
All those curse words.
I'll never...
She want to be cussing her ass off.
She's listening to you now.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never forget when we first got Chippy, because when we had Chippy before Peppa, and we bought him on the show, like, literally as soon as we got him. And my cousin Khadijah called it and said, oh, my God, Chippy Kardashian. We will throw a baby, an animal, anybody on this camera quick. So she's coming on this camera. So TeNaea, put Peppa down. Tell us how you've been feeling. How are you feeling about all of this?
Well, you know, as you guys know, I just take everything one day at a time. And that's what I've been doing. I'm excited. I'm happy.
That the dust has settled.
Yeah, now that I am... Well, I'm 21 weeks now, so I'm past the 20-week mark. Mm-hmm. And, just being fat is already... dangerous, but being fat and having a baby and being old is just like, Lord.
Yeah, the first thing she said to me was, this is a geriatric
I am.
pregnancy.
This is a geriatric. I mean, even though my doctor hasn't said these words, this is a geriatric high-risk pregnancy, okay? So it's just like, I got to make sure that, I just didn't want to be like, oh, yeah, I'm having a baby, and then bam.
Right.
Something happened. I mean, that could still happen, but we're praying, and
And so. You know what? You always hear people talking about you living off of your grandmother's prayers. Do y'all know who this baby's grandmother is?
Lord. Let me tell y'all.
Baby.
Since she's found out, y'all know she prayed for the whole DMV.
I'm getting ready to call her.
So please don't. Please. She has been praying for my womb. She has been praying for my health.
Not for the whole DMV.
I caught her the other day praying for the politicians, and she literally said, Lord, bless the whole D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. I said, oh, wow, everybody's covered.
Period.
So, yeah, she already done bought the baby a Bible, y'all.
She did.
She bought it in January.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like,
Nay.
Oh, Lord.
I just told the show that TeNaea is having a baby. Tell them how you feel.
Oh, I look so bad.
No, not how you feel now. How you feel about the baby.
I'm so excited about the baby. I'm going to be a grandmommy.
You don't have to cover your head. It's okay. Tiffany,
they've seen you on shows looking.
I would say, you remember Tiffany shows your boobs and everything when you don't have no bra on. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What?
Nay, I was telling them about how most people talk about how they're living off of their grandmother's prayers, and I was telling them that the baby is already so blessed because they have you as a grandmother who prays so hard. Have you already been praying for the baby?
Oh my God, I prayed for the baby. Now I got the
That's
baby.
how I got
I'm
pregnant.
praying for. Yeah, God bless me wonderfully, wonderfully, wonderfully. I am so excited. And I'm praying for my new baby to come. And her name is.
You don't have to give all this information.
Okay, so
Nene, how are you planning to dress for the baby shower? Are you planning on giving like mother of the bride vibes?
I'm planning on. I'm trying to think whether I wanted to wear a gown, and I think that I was going to wear pink and white.
Okay.
So that's what I'm looking on and seeing if I can find me a nice gown.
Okay, I need to see it before you order it.
And some and sandals. I'm gonna wear sandals.
Yeah, in the summertime.
And last thing, we were telling them how you already got the baby a Bible.
Yes, let me get it.
Oh Lord.
So while she goes to get the Bible,
like
she is very, very, very.
You don't have to show all my mother Bible.
Very, very. They done seen all of Nene.
I'm just saying.
Here's the Bible.
It's the Bible.
My first handy Bible.
Her first handy Bible. Yeah.
And Nene is planning on taking her to church every Sunday.
Every Sunday she goes to church.
Well, at least you know you'll have a break every Sunday.
She already saved and belonged to the Lord. She's a gift from God that gave me, and I'm just so happy. I'm a lady. I can't even really explain to you the feeling that I have about my new baby. That's why I'm going on this diet. I'm going to start to eat right, walking more, and exercising because I want to live a long time.
Amen.
New baby.
Nay, so would your pastor Christian the baby, or will you Christian the baby?
I want Nene to do it.
I'll probably Christian the baby myself.
How special is that going to be?
Yeah.
I'm excited for you, Nay.
Please.
Yeah, I think I'm going to video it, and I'm going to probably have a little service at the house.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to get back to the show.
No, we don't know for sure, but we'll see, what the plans is with TeNaea's and Charles. So.
Okay.
Because I don't want to take over.
Thank you.
Good. That's a good grandmother.
Yeah, I'm gonna include them in all my ideas.
Okay, same. All right, we'll talk to you later. I'm gonna send you some pictures I just took of her for her announcement.
Okay.
All right.
Don't post it yet.
Don't post it yet. She wants to post them first.
I won't post.
All right.
All right. Okay.
What was I gonna say? Y'all pick this out for me.
Oh, that's really cute. Oh, and it's like flowers.
Yeah.
That's
I because he was like, let me do it. I said, you can definitely do it.
Yeah, that's really cute. Also, TeNaea is having a girl.
I am having a girl.
Everybody's just like, I mean, what else would she have?
No, it's so funny because when I first told my older cousin that I was pregnant, he was like, what do you want? And I was like, I just want a healthy baby. He was like, oh, okay, they all say that, but what do you really want? And I was like, I would like a girl. He said, I honestly just couldn't see you with anything else other than a girl. Yeah. And boom, we're having a girl. The picture said it. The blood test said it.
Stop telling all of that.
I just had to let y'all know. It's 100% a girl.
And it's so crazy because people who already know were kind of saying, like, TeNaea, when do you want to tell the show? Because I don't really feel like your nose. Maybe I always thought your nose looked like that.
No, it's definitely, my nose and face is definitely getting bigger.
That's what they say.
It is.
I mean, I've seen TeNaea lose a lot of weight. I've seen her gain a lot of weight. So it just seems like she's having one of those times where she gained weight. That's all for me right now.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But I did just do some pictures for her. She's going to post them on IG tomorrow, later today. But here's some right here. Isn't this so cute? So I feel like right now we will probably be doing like every other week videos because TeNaea is out of, for the most part, her sick neck of the woods, but TeNaea was very sick. That's why I was saying, like, when she was trying to show off for y'all on Twitter and shit, I was trying to do videos. We would try to do a video. She would get sick. We were supposed to do a video yesterday. She got sick. Her head be hurting. She thinks she can eat something. Literally, the baby decides, I don't like that shit no more. And then she gets sick. Like, it's just so random. And then she's also very exhausted.
Yeah.
She's very exhausted. This is not normal for her to be out the bed on a Sunday. She usually would be in
ready
bed.
to get back in bed.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and get into the video. But ahead of time, go ahead and thank your people because I know it's going to be a gazillion comments of.
So thank you in advance. I'll definitely come under the video and say thank you, but thank you to everybody. Thank you for all the congratulations, all of that. I love you all. Thank you.
So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is start with a little bit of sad news. We were talking about life coming, and we're talking about some that left.
Oh, God.
Angie Stone passed away since we did our last video, which was such a shocker. And it was so crazy because she had just did a show in Alabama, and she was on her way to Baltimore when she died in a car accident. And it literally was giving me like Left Eye vibes because everybody in the car survived except for her.
Yep.
Now, I'm a little confused because some stories I heard that a tractor trailer hit the Sprinter and then it rolled 3 times. But then I heard that she was in an accident with another car and then she got hit by a tractor trailer and it spun 3 times.
I don't know. I just heard she was in that car accident.
Yeah, either way, it's just very, very sad.
It is very sad.
I really can't believe it. And it really sucks because Angie Stone was like fighting so hard for more respect from the industry. Like in general, like she was like really heavy on that like the past few years. And I don't know why like people played with Angie Stone because it's so crazy because like as soon as somebody dies you start remembering all their old songs and she has such a really great catalog and she's really big in like the neo soul world. Very, very sad.
It was sad.
And I saw her daughter when she had posted and I was just like, it's one thing to lose your mom. I cannot lose my mother in a tragic way like that.
Imagine like because I feel like sometimes like when you know like your parent is about to pass, like it's so like you can kind of like prepare yourself. Even not saying that it's not sad, but you can kind of like prepare yourself. But like when you don't have no idea, like she was driving, like she wasn't even in the airplane.
She wasn't even driving.
Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying like like I can say like because usually when somebody's on a road trip, you're like, oh okay, safe travels. But like when it's like when somebody's flying, you're even more like, oh my God, because of course what's happening to all the planes right now. And it's just like, I just know she wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, I just feel really, really sad about it. She had a beautiful funeral. It's been all over TikTok. It was really, really nice. So
the singers came out.
I'm really glad that she got the celebration she deserved, but it just goes back to let's give people their flowers while they are still here because that's something that she wanted so bad. So rest in peace to Angie Stone. George Foreman. I found that out. He passed away, I think, Friday. It's so crazy. Like, instantly thinking of George Foreman, it made me think of my stepfather because I specifically remember on 9/11, the year that the World Trade Centers went down, he bought out George Foreman that day.
Oh, wow.
We literally had burgers on the George Foreman for the first time that day. But he also died that year, so it just all connects. I always think about 9/11 because it's like a month and a half before he passed away. But I was just like, dang. And they had like a picture of like all of the older boxers who have passed. And so many of them have gone. I didn't see like his cause of death or anything yet, but it still was really, really sad.
They trying to say it was the COVID vaccine.
I did hear that. But somebody made a very valuable point and they were just like, this man was getting punched in his head for a living.
Yes, and he was like 74.
And
like,
you think a COVID vaccine was what did it?
Okay.
He was getting hit in his goddamn head.
Like anything could have been going on with him that we didn't know. So
I don't know why y'all still want to do that, but anyway. And then Biggie Smalls' mother passed away like a couple weeks ago.
We talked about this already.
We did?
Yeah, because I remember you said something about her being in heaven, and I said you said something about them seeing each other. And
yeah.
You think that?
No, don't repeat that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought that, but still, rest in peace. I saw Lil' Kim recently put up a post, and I don't like how y'all really trying to play with Lil' Kim. Like y'all still be calling her Biggie's side bitch, and just talking about how like it's just so disrespectful to Faith that she still shows up to stuff. Biggie been gone how long?
For years. And it's just like...
How long?
It's over. If anybody was disrespectful, it was him.
And unfortunately, niggas' mothers love keeping an ex in their life. I don't know what to tell you. Biggie's mom and Lil' Kim obviously had a very close relationship. She literally posted a page full of shit the other day just talking about how much time and they has been spending on the phone, and they were supposed to recently meet up, and it's just like Biggie is gone. Faith probably didn't even talk to the mother like that. Do you think Faith can? I don't think so. And you know what? That just made me think of the guy that played Biggie in the movie. And he recently had put out that video about how I think he was saying he don't fuck with...
It was an interview, and he was saying how he only mess with like non-black women. Next.
Moving into... Who should I go to next? I want to talk about Jess Hilarious real quick. Now, y'all know we are no Jess Hilarious fans. I feel like because we are from Baltimore, a lot of people expect that. But Jess Hilarious has said some really ignorant shit, like, these past couple of years. It's not that I dislike her. I'm just not really a fan. And honestly, to me, she's not that funny. I think her son is funnier than her, to be honest. But she recently got on the Breakfast Club. I feel like it's been a year or 2 years now.
It's been a little while, but yeah, you remember she had to leave because she had a baby. She came back, but yeah.
And I was wondering if this made you feel some type of way since you're in the pregnant world or whatever.
It doesn't.
And she came back, and basically the person that they had put in her place for while she was gone, they ended up pretty much just like adding her to the segment that Jess Hilarious does. And like, while she was gone, so many people just really started to like this new lady, and Jess ended up, what did she do? She ended up going on live and like just talking about the situation and how she was upset, and she was being kind of ignorant and rude. So her and the girl were on the air, which I thought this was some ghetto shit. Did you feel like you should have been in that meeting? Because to me, it felt like a meeting. It should have been a meeting that I never knew about.
I don't even watch the Breakfast Club, so I didn't need to know about any of it.
The most I see is clips, or if it's somebody I really, 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 really like on there, I'll watch it. But I can't stand Charlamagne. So I don't like DJ. So now y'all got Charlamagne and Jess Hilarious, two people I don't care to see. I can tolerate DJ Envy.
I don't like about him.
I can tolerate him, but... So basically, Jess is just kind of feeling like they shitted on her. Like, she went out for maternity leave, which she did go out for maternity leave kind of close to the time that she got signed on to the Breakfast Club, which to me, that's not a her thing. That's a Breakfast Club thing. Like, I'll never forget my supervisor recently was talking about a girl that we had hired, and maybe 2 weeks into her being hired, we found out she was like 5 months pregnant. She was one of those people that was like really, really small though, so you couldn't tell. And my supervisor was like, this is no shade, but I wouldn't have hired somebody that is going to end up...
I remember with somebody pregnant, and when I was working at this financial institution, and we had to like study for the job and get licensed and all that, and she was pregnant. Like all through the licensing and everything.
I'm just saying, like, the Breakfast Club, okay, but... So Jess was just, telling her feelings, and she was just saying that, she just don't feel like it's right. And the girl was kind of just like going in on her a little bit in a classy, professional way, because Jess really went about it the wrong way by going on social media and just being a fucking donkey, like she can be sometimes. And people were just saying, like, in the radio world, like, that's just kind of how things go. Like, it's about who's in the moment. It's about who fits the picture that they have for that moment right then and there. And they may have even had more people watching and listening in since Jess has left, because this has been something that was going on. It was been people making stories about how they felt like it needed to be somebody that was a little more educated and somebody that did a little more research. That's just like us.
A real journalist.
Yeah, like we can't come to the show talking about Beyonce and we don't know shit about what just happened.
Yeah.
I mean, but the Breakfast Club, honestly, is guilty for some shit like that, because they will bring somebody on there quick to interview, don't know their background, don't know their musical history, nothing. Just stupid. But sometimes Jess Hilarious do get on there and she sounds stupid because she don't be knowing what she's talking about. So they got somebody who knows what they talking about, and now Jess Hilarious is like pushed to the corner. So I just wondering how you guys felt about it. I honestly feel like her working in this industry, it is what it is.
I mean, I feel like it. Only thing I can say is like, I mean, I guess it's fucked up. I guess how they went about it, but like I said, Jess Hilarious is misogynistic, xenophobic, homophobic, and a moron. So, I mean,
push that plate down so the trash should shut.
Sorrows and prayers. That's all I can really do.
It was like a big thing on the internet the other day, but I was just like...
This don't have nothing to do with me.
Jess Hilarious does stand-up. Jess Hilarious goes on tour. She's been on Wild Now. She's been on movies. She makes money on all her social media platforms. You will be fine. Yeah. You will be fine. On to next. I'm moving on to Kanye West, another nut. You know how we got those list of people who we don't talk about on the show no more? I think that Kanye is probably about to go on that list. But I just had to talk about what he posted about Beyonce and Jay-Z's children the other day. This is how I know. I mean, because I've been seeing people online like, y'all just now thinking he lost his mind. But like, this was like, for me, this was like the worst he could do for me. Personally.
I haven't been fucking with him since he said slavery was a choice.
Yeah, but like this really just, because this was like people who were his best friends, people who
on his list of people who I think the list of people was like his enemies, and he put his children.
His so people like, that had betrayed him.
Yeah, people who had betrayed him, and he put his children on there. Like I've been said this motherfucker was out of his mind, but the thing about it is it's no excuse for his behavior, and I'm hoping that he gets, you know what. I don't want to say it because I don't know if they might do something to our video.
Well, you know what they say on TikTok, pew pew.
Yeah. If somebody was to do that.
He basically was insinuating that it's something wrong with...
He didn't insinuate. He said it.
Something wrong with Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger children, a.k.a. the twins, a.k.a. Sir, because we pretty much have seen Remy. We've seen her talk. It's always been a lot of talk about Sir, which I do not understand what y'all want from Beyonce. I constantly see people like, the reason she don't show him is because there's something wrong with him. But he's autistic. Like I say,
only people who say stuff like that are people who do not like Beyonce and non-fans. Because non-fans, we love what we can get. And that's like, we're not too intrusive. Only thing we want to know is where is the Formation world
Facts.
That's the only thing we really want from Beyonce. But other than that, like, we respect Beyonce enough to let her live her life. I mean, because she's a private celebrity. So what she does let us see and what she does let us know is a blessing.
Cut it out.
So yeah. So.
But I'm just saying, let's just say something is wrong with Sir. Like, let's just say something's wrong with him. Why would she show him?
Because my thing is,
why would she tell y'all?
What's that going to help? What are y'all going to do?
How is that going to change your life? She's a fucking billionaire, so she probably has the best team in the world helping him. And it's just like, I don't think you can really sympathize also unless you have somebody close to you that might be autistic or special needs, because you tend to like feel even more protective over them. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, she already had to deal with y'all talking about Blue Ivy since the day she was fucking born.
Not born. Not even born.
Even before she's
been pregnant.
I'm sorry. Even since before she was...
Because I be watching how y'all be like, oh, Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams can kiss the blackest part of my ass.
Don't make me go back to Life is But a Dream.
So, it is what it is.
Yeah, no. So, I just don't understand. But, again, I just feel like because so many people are always insinuating that something is wrong with Sir, and then for Kanye West to come out and say that, like, it just really, really, it just really pissed me off. And I don't know why he feels like Jay-Z and Beyonce owe him something. He talks about them so much and about how he almost feels like it's their fault that he's in the situation he is. He feels like they didn't come and help him when it came to the Kardashians. But it's just like, what do you want from me?
This is what you decided to marry into that family. What do you want me to do?
I'm going to assume that Jay-Z and Beyonce really wasn't in agreement to it. I mean, number one, I'm not saying that's the reason why they didn't go to the wedding. It could be. I don't know, because we always talk about that shit. And Beyonce posted a selfie that day. I mean, she deleted it since then, but she did. But just knowing who Jay-Z and Beyonce were, they were going to have to kind of back away from Kanye anyway, because Kanye decided that he was going to be on reality television. Yeah. That's not the type of life that they live. We always talk about how if a celebrity don't want to be seen, they don't have to be. How often do we see Beyonce?
Yeah.
The paparazzi pictures are so rare and glared of Beyonce. Like, you can't even get that. I'm pretty sure she goes in the back of restaurants, in the back of hotels. Like, we don't see her as often as the Kardashians. That's just not the type of lifestyle they live. And back then, Jay-Z and Beyonce was going through a lot of their own shit. Somebody said one of Jay-Z verses, and I was like, yeah, it was something like, I can't remember what part it was on the song where he'd be like, me and my wife, like, basically, me and my wife not getting along. I don't care if the house on fire, I'm not leaving. Like, this is the only thing that matters right now. Like, nobody's thinking about Kanye and Kim. And it's just like, you doing all of this crying about the Kardashians are trying to take you down and they won't let you see your kids. What do we got to do with that?
Yeah, how am I a part of this?
What do we got to do with that? Because you was giving us your ass to kiss when it was all gravy.
Don't forget when he was going on that Life of Pablo. Going on tour, having 30-minute rants about people.
So... there's that. But Kanye's been canceled, but I'm going to have to put him on the list now. And moving on to DDG, somebody else crying about their baby mother. Hi, Haley, I want you to come to the front. I really wish that I was like the type of editor that knew how to add clips in and stuff, or had the patience to do it.
It's that one TikTok that does it, and they are so funny. I love it.
Because I'm pretty sure way back, even before she was pregnant, we talked about her not getting pregnant and getting trapped by this nigga. I said it, Haley. I said, don't do it. Having a baby by a nigga. Having a baby by a nigga, you really gotta think about this, because this person, stop saying 18 years. This person is going to be in your life for the rest of your fucking life.
Even if the baby was to, like, something happens to the baby, that person is still bonded with you. Like, y'all are together forever.
The child is half of y'all.
Yeah. All right.
You're stuck with DDG forever. Like, I promise you, I did not know who this man was.
You know what? And I was talking to somebody about this the other day, and I said, you know what? Women do things when they're in love, and that's fine. You had a baby, that's fine. My only beef with Hallie is I didn't know who he was. And she's the only reason why I know who he is.
I had no idea.
And that is why I sometimes be upset with her. Because it's just like, I didn't even know this nigga.
I had no idea who he was.
And now I do. Because of him.
And I just feel like he was talking about, you know, like how he's been trying to protect her image and stuff. And like, she's another person. Like, because people are quick to be like, you always talking about DDG, but you post him. I feel like she posts him like any mother would post their child. She's not posting him sitting on a podcast.
Right.
Slapping her in the face. And she's posting adorable moments. She's posting her son. I don't think it's anything wrong with that.
Her son walking to his dad. Like, memories and stuff like that. Like, y'all act like she be posting him, like, posted up in her kitchen making dinner.
He posts everything. He takes him places that he did not consent with Hallie about. You can tell that they haven't been to court. I think he mentioned that they haven't been to court or anything, which me personally, I would. I would go to court at this point, and I would get some appointed time for each and just go over like some do's and don'ts. Some
boundaries.
Because DDG has none. Like I said, he was sick. She was sick. So he's like, well, even though he's sick, I still want to come and see him. Nigga, I don't fuck with you no more. I don't want you at my house. No. And my son's not leaving right now because he don't feel... I don't care if you want to go downstairs and play with him.
RSV is?
Baby.
Absolutely not.
Celebrity or not. Bitches do that all the time. What baby mother you know that don't fuck with their baby father no more gonna let them come over to play with the son downstairs while y'all both sick?
It don't make sense. He's not even in a playful ass mood.
You wait till he feel better and like stop lying and saying you. The issue is that DDG can't just wake up and say I'm going to go pick up my son. That's not how things work.
Or I'm going to chill at your house.
Yeah, no, that's not how things work. So I'm hoping that for Haley's sake that they go ahead and go to court because he is embarrassing as shit. I wish I never knew who he was. I don't like the ignorant things that he says out of his mouth. But I think he's at that age where you be talking about like the frontal lobe is not fully developed and shit. So there's that. But it's just like Haley, I tried to warn you. Like, you got to deal with this forever. And he is an internet ass nigga. Like, he's going to post everything that y'all go through. Even when they go to court, I bet you he's going to talk about, like, what the new rules are. This is not the type of life that she lives. Like, it sucks. Like, it sucks, but it's all from a decision you decided to make. Now, I don't know if this was a oops, or if it happens, or
I think it was like
something popped, or
I mean, I feel like
a drunken night, or
it could have been all of those things.
I don't know, but prayers up, because he is a fucking clown.
Yeah.
KK, chill. And lastly, Teyana Taylor.
Poor thing.
Now, see, this is the case of when you get with a nigga who changed over the years. And we talk about that a lot. You know, I had talked to my sister about just, because she's about the, what's this anniversary?
I think 10. No, it's
10
not.
or 15?
Yeah, it's long.
She's been married for some years. Yeah. And she talks about one of the biggest things that happens in marriages is you're both changing. Mm-hmm. You're both growing. One of you may be growing at a different pace, and you also may change and grow into a person that your significant other or your husband or your wife does not particularly care for. Like, before, like, you used to like to go out all the time, and we used to take shots together, and we used to hang out. Nigga, I had a baby.
And
I'm thinking about my money, and I'm tired.
Yeah.
I can't party like I used to 5 years ago. That's not who I am. That's not what my priorities are. And that's how a lot of marriages end up failing, because some people don't want to work it out. It's just like, I can't even.
Change.
Yeah, I don't even recognize you anymore. Like, they just can't deal with it. This is the case because Iman seems like he started out like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
He was super duper head over heels for Teyana. They were so in love.
Before they even had babies.
Yeah, their aesthetics matched, their lifestyle matched. Like, it was a good time. They've been married. They had these 2 kids. Both of their birth stories are like out of this world crazy, delivering babies in cars and bathtubs and shit. And, you know, like having a reality show. He's the basketball star. She's the rapper / actress / singer / dancer, choreographer, performer, tour.
I love everything about him.
He's just a basketball player. He was on the Shy. And
okay.
He got killed. And just in case you didn't see the last episode.
He also has rapped on a few of her songs, but we won't go there.
But now he is a clown ass, cheating ass, stupid ass nigga. And it's just so crazy, like, how women have to protect these niggas. Like, when have you ever seen Teyana Taylor address anything? Anything.
She doesn't have to, because we don't know her business.
We don't know her fucking business, but because of him,
when Shoes is coming out, when the album is coming out, like I feel like she only had to address something that time because Kanye West put out her business. Like,
see, and I don't even remember that.
Yeah, it was like something with her album only having like 8 songs.
Oh yeah. Like, and she was talking about the label.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
No, she's just not like that, and it's just unfortunate.
Because he has put out the details of their divorce, and then he recently said that she was trying to get him locked up. And I feel like that's when she had to draw the line. Like, let me just come on out and let y'all know that ain't nobody trying to get this nigga locked up. Stop trying to make it seem like I wasn't Teyana Taylor before I met Iman Shumpert. This lady named her daughter a junior. Iman Jr. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Her name is Junie for Junior. She was madly in love with your black ass. She's still trying to protect you, but here we are. Like, I can't. And she said it. She was like, even though I have to come and address this, it's still stuff that I'm still protecting this nigga on. And he's out here trying to air out our dirty laundry.
Only reason we even knew what was going on in the divorce was because of him.
And she said it. Nigga, I'm trying to get my back blown out.
In peace.
And peace. You in the fucking way. I ain't bothering you. But you're in my goddamn way. You was nailing bitches to the cross in peace. I was letting you do you. I was doing me. Taking care of our kids. Let me do me. Child. Because you know they say that Teyana and Victoria Monet. I'm just saying, if that's really true, post the proof.
Well, you know she used to mess with Kehlani.
Did she really did? Like,
before
that's real?
She started messing with her baby father, yes.
Wait. Victoria?
Victoria Monet and Kehlani used to go together.
What?
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna have to do
Before
my
John.
research. What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's real. See, because what I would like for them to do is put Janelle Monáe in it too, and then I would love to see the video.
No, I could just do Teyana and.
Can I tell y'all who I love? I love Janelle Monáe.
You do.
I love her. I think she is so gorgeous.
You know who was gorgeous was what's her name? Teyana in that video. It was people in the comments that was like,
which video?
The video that she just put out where she was talking about the whole situation.
Oh, yeah.
People was like, I didn't even hear anything you said because she just looks so pretty.
She always looks so pretty.
She looks stress free.
Yeah, I love her.
While Iman is over there stressing, probably losing weight. That's how it be. That's exactly how it be. Niggas be out here partying it up, move that shit out, cheating with all these bitches. All these stories was coming out. Teyana was in the house crying with the babies. Now she done gone, getting her back blown out. Got all these new movies lined up. And this nigga in the corner crying, losing weight, posting shit now, putting out all of that shit because he miserable. That's a nigga for you. But that's all I have. I had a whole list and I made a mistake and I deleted it. But we have to keep these videos to about 30 minutes now because it's her nap time. But again, shout out to everybody because I know y'all are going to like the comments up for my girl. We're going to take y'all on this pregnancy journey. I'm going to vlog the baby shower. Okay. Obviously, I'm god mom. I mean, I've never had a goddaughter, so I'm excited about this.
It's so funny because the day that I told Tiffany that it was a girl, we had took a picture. It was like we had went out for her birthday, and she was like, "Me today and my godson."
I was for sure it was a boy.
Cracking up.
But God must have heard her prayers because she said she was praying to the Lord that it be a girl.
I
I was ready for her ass to be a boy mom.
I was praying
getting
to the
peed
Lord
on and all types of shit. But
nah.
TeNaea's is really in for something, guys. She really is. I am super excited. I just can't wait for her to call me and be like, yo, what the fuck was I thinking?
Ooh, the thing is, I did say, I was like, the good thing about it is I am in my late 30s. Mm-hmm. I have definitely lived my young, out here, selfish life. Like, it's not nothing that is really like, oh, I wish I would have did this. So, I'm kind of just chilling, just waiting for her to get here.
So if this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. We will be here every other week with an all new video. For the people who have been watching, make sure you share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother, your cousin, your sister, your brother. Tell somebody about the show. And we'll see you guys in a few weeks.
And if you didn't know, now you know there's no show like the show. We have to go.
Yeah, let's get